Hey everybody, what's going on? It is V-Dub once again bringing you another exciting edition of MLB The Show 24, presenting the 2024 MLB season playthrough. We are now on May 25th, 2024, which is where the calendar has us landing, and we are back in Orange County as we have the Los Angeles Angels hosting the Cleveland Guardians. As you can see here, the Angels won the first game of this set. They lead it 1-0. For the Angels, they are 29-22 on the season. They are in second place in the American League West, 4.5 back of the Astros. We all know the Astros, though, in real life, though, we all know that they are pretty much in a terrible position right now. I'm sure 95% of the people outside of Houston don't really feel bad for that. And then in this universe, we also have the Cleveland Guardians, who are 24-28, as they are in third place in the AL Central, 5 games back of the surprising Kansas City Royals, who are in first place in the Central Division in this universe. And they are actually not too bad off of a start in real life, though. That at the time of this recording, they are 17-10 in second place in the AL Central. So, okay, so they're not doing too bad in real life. The Royals are. So I guess maybe they must really be a good team to this point. But moving on now, as I said, for the Guardians on the mound will be Triston McKenzie, who will be the starting pitcher at 3-4 with a 3.22 ERA. And Reid Detmers will be going for the Halos. He'll be on the mound with a 7-2 record and a 3.39 ERA. So I invite everybody to sit back, relax, grab your favorite snack and beverage, and enjoy Boog Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call as we head down to Angels Stadium in Anaheim.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here, and on the mound in this one, Reid Detmers. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Miles Straw now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Josh Naylor. And a 1-1.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Jose Ramirez.
2-1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trout brings it in.
That is the right field, number 10, Ramon.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Anaheim, and on the hill in this one, Triston McKenzie.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. Right side. Laureano settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Mike Trout.
Yeah, the last month was absolutely brutal for this guy, Boog. He hit under 200 during that time, pretty much lost at the plate. You kind of felt bad for him. I got to think he was happy to see the page turn and the calendar as well. But, you know, that alone is not going to get him out of his slump. He's probably a little more optimistic. He needs some luck at the plate, but he's also got to keep putting his time in the cage.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor. Out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Guardians 1 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. Got it. And that one away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And here is David Fry. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Brian Riccio. The pitch. That one missed. And now the lefty, runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Go to second.
I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And next for LA, Mickey Moniak. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. He goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo Naylor.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 1 down. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Next offering is down low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. Down 3-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul. That one the other way. And that gets down for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's Josh Naylor, Detmers, keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And here it comes. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium. Now, Luis Rengifo.
Designated hitter, Luis Rengifo.
The line and the pitch.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the third baseman, Anthony.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. The pitch. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And that one missing low. The Angels down by a pair here in the last half of the third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That misses. And a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that keeps the inning alive.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Shanuel. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And another ball.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one missed.
Careful.
Misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. The miss struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top 2-0. Back in Anaheim, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Taylor Ward. And it's even up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, out towards left center. Strong makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. One down, base is empty.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. And there's the strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Halos trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. That one ripped. And out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 2-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. Around second now as they still don't have it. O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 outs. Pitch misses. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. 3-2 now. Luis Rengifo on deck for the Angels. The kick, the 3-2. And ball 4 to aboard.
Now the designated hitter.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. At the belt and fires. In for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Out there to center. Straw chasing after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the DH, David Fry.
The designated hitter, David Fry.
That's towards center. Trout makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Now back.
And here is Ryan Rocchio. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2 balls and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jose Suarez, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Anderson also getting ready. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. One out, base is empty. Struck him out looking. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Bo Naylor.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Two now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Why to kick the pitch? And that's downstairs and outside. Zach Neto up next for the Angels. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now Zach Neto bounce to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now back, the first baseman, Nolan.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Out towards right center field. Laureano trying to get there. Brings it in. And that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Steven Kwan digs in now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Towards first, Shanuel steps on first for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Out to short, Neto. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Naylor. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 2 outs. And another ball. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Angels 1. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Ball set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Trout, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Triston McKenzie done for the night. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. James Karinchak on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury. Just missed. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the move. That one out to right on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next for LA, Mickey Moniak. Karinchak with a move to first. And diving back is Trout. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the 2nd game of the series. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eli Morgan up and loosening in the pen. Stephan also throwing. Right-handed reliever. Moniak checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Righty to the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Trout off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Angels strand one. And our score remains 2-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
In the air, right field. Moniak under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting the right fielder, Ramon.
Laureano comes up to hit. The wind of the pitch. And he swings over the top there. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Good eye in that spot. This one in the air, right field, on the move. Moniak squeezes it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the DH, David Fry. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Snap throw to first. And he's back safely. And a 2-1 on the way. Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brian Rocchio on deck for the Guardians. The pitch. Popped up. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Guardians lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Stephan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. One down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one just misses the outside corner. The count now 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Naylor makes the catch, and the inning is over. Angels held in check. They're down 2-1. We go to the 8th. Now here is Ryan Rocchio. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo
Naylor digs in for the Guardians. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Stephen Kwan. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Chop to third. Rendon throw to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Sandlin.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Well, 1-run game. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
That's the ball.
And now 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Grounded to third, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1 on a nailer. They get 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Battling here as he fouls it away. To third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching the 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Center field. Trout pulls it down, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 2 and the Angels 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now batting, Mike Trout. And the slider just misses.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Oh, it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike. Clase is just 1 strike away. That one misses, and it's 2-2. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan settles underneath it, and that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And here are the final line totals for today's game. The Guardians, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They had 3 runners left on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 4 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher, Triston McKenzie, goes to 4-4. Reid Detmers takes the loss. He falls to 7-3. And Emmanuel Clase with his 14th save of the season. And the only home run of the game was hit by Brandon Drury, his 10th home run of the season for the Angels, and the only run scored for the Angels in this ball game. And here is the post-game ticker, which is brought to you by
Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
And now we look at the games for May 25th, 2024. We start off in Beantown, Milwaukee at Boston, and the Red Sox will win in 10 innings, 2-1 on a walk-off. Kansas City at Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay with a 7-1 winners over the Kansas City Royals after a 5-run first inning for Tampa Bay, as you can see on that box score above. Baltimore at the Chicago White Sox. And the Orioles with a 5-3 win over the White Sox. Toronto at Detroit. And the Blue Jays will win 4-3, withholding a 9th inning rally by the Tigers. The Rangers at Minnesota. And the Twins will blank the Rangers 1-0. As you can see here, the Guardians defeat the Angels 2-1. The Astros at the Oakland A's. And the A's will win 4-3 with a 3-run second inning by the A's, which got them off to that fast start, and they held on. Giants at the Mets. And the Mets will win 4-3 with a comeback from behind victory, scoring 2 runs in that bottom of the 8th. Seattle at Washington. And it's the Mariners with the 8-7 win in 10 innings over the Nationals. Dodgers, Reds. And the Dodgers will walk away with 11-4 winners over the Cincinnati Reds. Pirates and the Braves. And the Pirates will win 11-9. Look at that. They came back from 9-3 down at the end of the 4th inning, scoring 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and then that big 8th inning, which gave them the lead. And then they scored 1 insurance run in that top of the 9th for the Braves to get that 11-9 slugfest victory. Chicago at St. Louis. And the Cardinals defeat the Cubs 10-3. Marlins and the Diamondbacks. And the Marlins will take that one 4-1 in the desert. Rockies, Phillies, Mile High. And it's not going to be a Mile High victory for the Rockies because it's the Phillies that are going to come out on top in this one. And we got the Yankees and the Padres. And the Yankees with 2 runs in that top of the 9th break a 3-3 tie, and they will win 5-3. And as we look at some transactions here, the Dodgers will place closing pitcher Matt Gage on outright assignment waivers for May 25th. Still really no trades to announce yet, but we do have a little bit of news and notes for May 25th. And now on to the games for May 26, 2024. Again, we'll start off in Beantown, Milwaukee and Boston. And the Sox will win 7-5 over the Brew Crew. Kansas City and Tampa Bay. And the Royals will walk out 9-2 winners. Baltimore at Chicago White Sox. And it's the White Sox with a 5-3 win over the Orioles. Toronto, Detroit. And it's the Tigers that will double up the Blue Jays 4-2. Twins hosting the Texas Rangers, and the Rangers will win 5-1 on getaway day. Guardians, Angels in the rubber match. And the Guardians will walk away 12-1 winners over the Angels. Look at that. 5-run first, 6-run third, 1 run in the 5th. So that was all the scoring for the Guardians, and then the Angels got their only run in that bottom of the 1st. Houston and the A's. And the Astros with a 16-11 slugfest win over the Oakland A's. The Astros scored 7 in that top of the 9th after trailing 11-9. And they score 7 runs, so the Astros will win that one. Mets and the Giants. And the Giants will walk away 4-1 winners over the Mets. Nationals and the Mariners. And the Nats will come away with 9-5 winners. Dodgers and the Reds. And Cincinnati will win 2-1. Braves and the Pirates. And the Bravos will come away with a 7-1 win over the Buccos. Cubs, Cardinals. And the Cubs will win 10-2 over the St. Louis Cardinals. Got Miami and Arizona in the desert. And the Fish will walk away 4-2 winners over the Diamondbacks. Rockies and the Phillies. And the Rockies will once again win 8-2. And then we got the Yankees and the Padres. And the Yankees will win 8-4. And now on to Monday, May 27th, Memorial Day, by the way. And we go to Charm City here. Boston at Baltimore in an AL East battle. And the Orioles lose 4-3 to the Bo Sox. Toronto at Chicago. And it's the White Sox that will win 6-5. Kansas City, Minnesota. And the Royals will walk out 5-3 winners. Houston at Seattle. And it's the Astros 6-4 winners over the Mariners. Nationals and the Braves. And the Braves will lose to the Nationals 6-3. Dodgers, Mets. And the Dodgers will walk away 5-1 winners over the Mets. We got the Cardinals and the Reds. And the Reds will blank the Cardinals 1-0. Chicago and Milwaukee. And Chicago Cubs will walk away 6-5 winners in this one. Cleveland and Colorado. And the Guardians will win 3-2. As they have now won 3 in a row. If you include the game that we just watched. We got Miami and San Diego, and the Fish will walk away with the 7-5 win. And then last but not least, San Francisco and Philadelphia on this Memorial Day. And it's the Phillies that'll take the first game of that series 3-1. And that is your post-game ticker, as my buddy RJL Network would say. If your team won, congratulations. If not, there's always tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, we will head to Globe Life Field, Arlington. This will be the 3rd time we've seen the Texas Rangers, but this will be the first time in schedule block number 2. And the reason why I chose this one is because this is the rematch of the World Series between the Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. So I think this is kind of a worthy one, as we are almost at the end of the month of May on this calendar, to at least get this World Series rematch. I mean, I know it's not. They both don't have too stellar records, as the Diamondbacks are sitting at 26-27, and the Rangers are at 30-24. But this, I think, is worth seeing a World Series rematch here, as Brandon Fad, if that's how you pronounce his name, he'll be going on the mound for the Diamondbacks, and Cole Winn will go for the Texas Rangers. As you see, they don't have stellar records, and their ERAs are just around or higher than the price of gas on average here in California, where I live. So I do apologize for that. I randomly select these games, and I thought I saw this, and the World Series rematch, I think, is worth being posted on this game. So enough blabbering, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And also, Ace Boomer, my Road to the Show character, will return at some point this week. As I said, my schedule has been wonky lately, so I haven't been able to do any editing or even streaming anything for him, as well as editing his series. But I will definitely hopefully get episode 8 out before the end of the week. And then also, don't forget to vote on my College Football 25 poll, as we are now in the Mountain West Conference final vote. And that one is between I believe it's Nevada Wolfpack and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. So those will be the two teams in the Mountain West Conference, and the winner of that will go into my main tournament to determine who I will use for College Football 25. That game will be coming out in July. So do take care, guys, and that will be it for this video, guys. Until tomorrow, reminding you guys that the final score of today's game, the Cleveland Guardians defeat the Los Angeles Angels 2-1. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, Pisons, and we will see you tomorrow.